What is going on, guys? Radio here, and today I have for you another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. Now, things look a little different than what you saw in the time lapse that I just had. I changed the texture pack to a more like realistic looking one. Like, I mean, look at this grass; it looks amazing. And right now I'm in the village. I made my little house over there, and I'll tour it in a second. But I started recording this and realized that I didn't actually hit the record button. So this is what we're doing. I'm just making a border around the village here. Right now I'm just doing it out of dirt because I don't know exactly what material I want to use for the actual border, because like I'm gonna turn it into like a kingdom, almost like transforming all of these buildings that are here. And the thing about this world is there's this village here, there's another one right over there, and then there's two more right past that way. There's a normal one, and then a little further out there is an abandoned one. So there's plenty of villages on this map, so I think I want to just turn this one into the kingdom and just kind of tear down the other ones. But for now, I am going to continue this, but I do want to give you a little tour of everything that I've done. So let me come over here and eat, and I will give you the grand tour. Okay, now that I have a little bit of food, I still have some more cooking, but this is the front of the house. For some reason, every time I do a roof, I have to do it like this way. I can't just do like stairs straight up because I feel like this just looks a lot better. But anyways, we have this. It took a little bit of time to get all the concrete for it, but I did it. But let's go in here. So I don't have it really decorated yet, but I have this wall of projects. So right now we're bordering the village just with dirt. And I do want to do like a fishing hut, a barn, and a mine as well. Now the mine is going to be like right in that mountain there. Like I'm going to have like a little mine entrance and going down and all that fun stuff. But I don't think I'm going to get to that in this episode. But that is a plan. Up here we have my bed. We have a little area over here for crafting, and we've got like some chests that are all organized-ish. But yeah, so there's that. And then we have like this little pathway here with broken up stuff. We've got like some cobblestone stairs, coarse dirt, path blocks. We have gravel, and regular dirt, and all of that fun stuff. And over here is a wheat area. Now eventually I am going to be making like a greenhouse type thing that actually has the automated versions of like every farm you can think of, like the wheat, carrot, potato, all of that. It's all going to be automated. But right now, this is what we have. I'm going to go ahead and plant this random seed that I have in my inventory. So there's that. But I'm going to go ahead and continue just making the border around this village. And then I'm going to come back when I figure out what I'm actually going to be making it out of. Alright, so I've narrowed it down to these blocks, and I'm honestly like thinking of doing, let me grab this combination, because I really love how these sandstone looks in this texture pack. And then we got stone bricks and cobblestone as well. So I think this is what I'm going to go with for the actual materials for the wall. And I am going to add in a little bit of wood also, like some spruce wood. But for the time being, this is what we have. Alright, So I pretty much marked out where I want the entrance to be, um, which is going to be right here. And I basically made a uh, border going all the way around. You can see some of it back there and around here. And now there are some houses over on the other side of the river, lake, whatever you want to call it, um, that are not going to be uh, in the kingdom. Those ones are just going to get torn down. But this is what we have. So what I want to do is I want to just try and do a little bit of a design. Let me make some more sandstone. Like this. It's going to take a lot of sandstone or a lot of sand to do this. So what I want to do is I want to have something like this. Like this is all going to get filled in with dirt here. Like that. And I might actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is change this out for cobblestone for the base of the pillars, and then have sandstone going up with something on the top. I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to do with it. But I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit and see what I come up with. All right, I had to go sleep. But pretty much this is the design that I think I'm going to go for. Wanted to use sandstone in some way, so I decided to make them into the pillars here. And these are going to be windows, but I'm probably just going to put like some glowstone or something behind it. And just have like the fence like that. But this is how this is. These are probably going to go up a little bit more and then have like some type of peaked roof on it. I don't know what I'm going to do for the actual door yet. But this is how I want the like the rest of the border to go. So it's going to be 5 wide. It's going to have these little like window things. And we'll be able to like walk in between here, but there's probably not really going to be anything in between it, just to have a little walkway. And then there is a walkway up above here. So we just do this. So we have like a little walkway where we can see out above. We can see the little town that I'm building over there, and then we're gonna end up remaking all of the buildings that are within here. So yeah, oh yeah, and the lanterns, they're so cool. Like I love lanterns. Anyway, so that's pretty much what that is. So I'm gonna probably do that building off camera, at least a little bit of it, because that's just gonna be a lot of work, or I might do like a time lapse of me doing it. But it's gonna take a little while because I have to get a bunch of spruce wood, I have to get a bunch of stone brick, a bunch of well, actually not really a bunch of sandstone. I think this is like the only sandstone that's going to be in here, but I just need to get a lot of stone brick and spruce wood, which will be easy because there's a whole taiga biome, a whole taiga biome right over there, and I can get cobblestone pretty easily just by mining. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. Now, what I want to do is eat because I need some food. And then what I want to do is just talk about kind of my plans for doing the inside of this. So pretty much once you walk in, I want to have like a fountain. I'm going to like terraform a lot of this just because there's like a lot of holes everywhere like that and all of that. I'm not going to make it completely flat, but I am going to terraform it to make it look better. But as soon as you walk in, Probably about this far in, like almost where this house is, there's gonna be a fountain, which is kind of gonna be like the central point of this whole village. Hello? Oh. Why did I think you were a donkey? I thought you were a donkey, bruh. Anyway, so like pretty much where this house is, there's gonna be a fountain, um, with little things leading off to the little houses. I do want to make some custom trees. I haven't really done a lot of custom trees, even in my creative worlds. I just haven't messed around with it, so I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I do want to try and make some cool trees like right as you walk in. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much like the overall beginning state of what I want to do with this. Now, I want to go back and get some, or try and find some type of food. I have some wheat on me, so I can make some bread. There we go, bread. So in the meantime, probably off camera, I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming just around the beginning part and probably finish this front side of the border, because like I said, those houses over there are just going to get demolished, and this is going to be where the border is. I can't talk. And I just realized I am going to have more towers like this, like over here, and then like just randomly in between them. So I am gonna need a little bit more sand, to make sandstone, which, I mean, there's a huge mesa biome right over there that I can get that from. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather some materials, build a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and build the fountain with you guys. All right, so I've gotten part of this built. It kind of curves back a little bit, but I've got, this is how it's gonna look. So I have to fix that over there, but that's pretty much how the towers are gonna look. And then I've got like these little things that's gonna go all the way down. But there's that. It looks really cool at night because of all the lights. But what we can do is come up here. We'll come up here and I'll show you what it looks like. So we have, this is like the walkway, obviously, you know, look over at the village. We've got a little lantern, and this is how it looks on the inside. So this is basically just gonna get copied like all the way down. And yeah, so that's like pretty tedious. I was gonna record myself doing this, but I forgot to do that. My bad. But yeah, so I think it looks like pretty nice actually. And then we go over here. There's a little ladder to get up here to this watchtower. And everything just looks so cool. There we go. A little light. So I gotta fix this to make it look a little better. So here's how we will do, oh, I need more. So that's how we're gonna do that. I like making things look as detailed as possible. Right now, I still have like a lot of details to do on my house. I should be able, maybe not. There we go. So I also don't have any more food. I really need to make some type of farm to get food because I am running out very quickly. But yeah, so here's that. I believe, yeah, all of that's cool. So here's this. It looks so cool, and then this is gonna go that way. That house is just gonna be demolished because the actual wall is gonna go like right through it. But there's plenty of room in here for all of the houses that I'm gonna need. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's come back up here and fix that. But yeah, I think this looks really cool. Now what I need to do is do a little bit of terraforming right over here and do the fountain. So I'm going to have to tear down, I believe, just these two houses for now. But yeah, so I need to go get some food and get some materials and terraform, and I will be back once I'm done terraforming to make the fountain. Alright, so I've gotten, it's not all terraform because I need to get more dirt, but pretty much this is going to be the size of the fountain. Like, it's going to be pretty tall too, but I just have to finish terraforming all of this. And off camera, I'm going to try and work a little bit more on the walls, as well as just getting like dirt and just like different materials and stuff so that we can do this. Because the first thing that I want to build is kind of like the if I can talk, town hall. A sort of town hall for the village. And there's not going to be a specific villager for that. But I do want to have some sort of like main building. And I think what I'm going to do is have it be behind the fountain. And then all the other buildings are just going to be like around it. If that makes sense, you'll understand what I mean once I actually start building it. But that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this series. I am enjoying making it. I am enjoying being back. Hopefully you will, hopefully you enjoyed this video also. I can't even talk anymore. But yeah, so in the next episode, I'm probably gonna try and do, a bit of like a cow or pig farm or something like that, because I really need food. Right now all I have is baked potatoes, and I want to start on, the mine that I talked about at the beginning of this episode. So, stay tuned for that. Hopefully you will enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!